Hello, and welcome to Young Engineers Podcast. My name is Greta, and I come to you from Vilnius, where I live, where I knit, and where I do other crafts. So I can't believe February is over, and I had to make a new podcast and show what I was able to do. To be honest, since it's the shortest month, not so much of a progress was done as well. Today I have two quite small finished objects, maybe three finished objects, two works in progress, and one very crazy idea for me. Maybe someone else would like to join, so you're very welcome, but you will know about this idea in a little bit. So let's start with finished objects. And the first one is the one that I don't have with me anymore, but I will add a picture when I was trying it on and checking the fit. So at the beginning of February, I got invited into my friend's birthday. It was a themed party in Harry Potter, and so I've decided to do a gift that is Harry Potterish as well, and this is a hat. It is hand-dyed yarn by Asta or dyed in it, and the theme for this dye is Harry Potter, of course, and Gryffindor. So I haven't used any pattern. I've just started at the top of my head, expanded it as much as possible, as I would say it was needed. Then I just knitted straight down and made the ribbing, and that was it. And from the leftover, I did a pom-pom. For this hat, I used all this Harry Potter yarn that I had. It was one skein, 100 and maybe 7 grams of it, because I know I wouldn't be able to use it anywhere else. So I did my best to use as much as possible. As you can see, it worked fine, and that's the only progress that I know how much yarn I used, because others I haven't weighted yet. Classical me. So this is the finished object number 1. Now let's move to finished object number 2. And a little backstory, as I like that a lot, is that after this birthday I had basically 2 projects that I worked continuously. It's my mom's sweater and the shawl that I'll show you in still work in progress. So I was working on these 2 quite huge projects, and I really wanted something sorry something with instant finish, instant gratitude, and there came Simona from Loki Bald Knits. I think that's her Instagram account for knitting, and she asked if there are anyone who would like to test her fingerless mittens, and I said yes, please pick me, because I really wanted something that was quick to knit and looks nice. So I've decided to do the largest size. I have few men in family that I'm pretty sure they will fit them. And yeah, once she sent me the pattern, I've started looking what yarn do I have, what gauge is needed, what I can use from my stash. And here are the finished fingerless mittens for my boyfriend. This is made out of 2x2 ribbing with some forming for the thumb. This is how it looks when I would use it. The length is very nice. It fits really nice, even me, even though it's an extra large or large. I definitely will do one for myself in a smaller size to fit me better. I really like how professional they look. All the increases are very calculated, very well described in the pattern. It has 2x2 invisible bind off, as you can see, and I love it. This is my new favorite, near Italian bind off. Well, basically they both are Italian. The one is 2x2 and the second one is 1x1. And I have no clue how much I used, but that's not much because I have a second ball, basically half of the ball still unused. And yep, that's my second finished object. And the third one is the funniest one because, well, it's not knitted, it's knitting related. So yeah, let me remove that and show you my last finished object. So for this one, I really want to say thank you for Dominika from Lady with a Knit, because she helped me a lot during the making this thingy and gave a lot of advices, her personal experience and so on. So please let me welcome my first sewn project bag. First of all, I visited our local fabric shop to get some more fabrics, even though I had some brought from Kaunas, from my hometown, but I needed something else. So these two slots are new purchases. This one is on one side and that's on the other. This is very simple pattern. It has no inside pockets yet, and it will not have any because I'm still not that experienced. Nevertheless, it sits nicely on the table when needed. It has the, I forgot the word, you know, it does this and the project will not fall out. And in this project bag lives my mom's sweater, which basically leads us to works in progress. And yeah, so this is my mom's sweater that I am knitting for her. Right now it looks like this. It has a lot of positive ease and ease in general. Yeah, I knit this inside out because I finished sleeves and I don't want them to, you know, bother me. So I turned the sweater inside out. I locked the neck, the two markers, and it's like a huge pocket, but it still doesn't bother me. So yeah, that's how it looks. As mentioned, it's still work in progress. There we are. I finally decided to do a ranunculus for my mom because she doesn't have any. I did a fitting when I was about to split for the sleeves, and at that point it fitted very nicely, and she liked the pattern as well. So here I am on my fourth ranunculus. And I'm pretty sure I will do one for myself as well, maybe even the same yarn if I will have enough. So that's how it looks. I have, as mentioned, both sleeves, and I have about 40 centimeters from the shoulders already knitted. I need 76 to the end, which is with prolonged back. So I think I need at least 15 more centimeters from the marker right here. So then I will start doing short rows and prolonging only the back side, you know, back and forth. And after I'm done with that, I will do, I don't know, some kind of a ribbing. I guess it will be 1 by 1 and it will be finished. So yeah, this is my mom's sweater. It is about 300 grams at this moment. And I have no clue what I will do with my leftover yarn because I will have plenty. Maybe I will do something for myself. But time will show. I don't want to do any assumptions. So this is my mom's sweater, the ranunculus number 4. And my last work in progress that I have done some work and I can show you is my shawl Let me bring it to the front. This is, as mentioned, Princess and the Pea shawl. So that's how it looks. Yeah, that's the right side. So I have that much done, and I need to work on it and to decrease the amount of the pea parts. Let's say it like that. You can see these, right? So they have 5 there. Now there are 4, and I have to decrease until there are none of them. So there's still a little bit of work, but I'm working very nicely. It's working very cute. I have this much of a yarn left, but it's quite enough. I think I should have enough. The only problem is that I am not sure if that's the yarn or if that's because it was left in the in the drawer for a longer time, or it's needles, or it's something else. But sorry, this the shiny part, it does funny thing for me, and it gets not disconnected. It's, I don't know the word, but once I'll show you, you will know what I'm talking about. So I'll show you it to you like this, or at least I'll try to do it. Maybe you will see some. Yep, maybe you can see a few. So my whole shawl has all those shiny bits and pieces disconnecting from the knitting. There you can see a lot, and I don't know what's going on. If that's the needles, when I move the whole project, maybe it gets here, and I forgot the word in English. It doesn't split. It gets cut. Let's say it gets cut, and all those shiny bits and pieces are all around the house, because they get cut in multiple places, and not all of them are knit into the fabric, and they are all over the house, the sofa. Sometimes I found some even on the dog. So I still have one ball left from this of this yarn. It's Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight. So maybe I'll be able to see. I'll try to knit with another set of needles, and we will see if it's just the needles or it's something else, and I just can't work the yarn anymore, or this type of yarn. So yeah, this is all I have to talk to you about my regular knitting. And the last part that I have for you is, like, let's say, a game for me in March. At least I'll try to play it, and we will see how it will go. So the game, I called it a roulette, and I basically stole it from a colleague in podcast, but she does in cross stitching. So each month, or maybe each week, I still don't know how often she does that, but let's say once a week, she spins a wheel, a roulette, or yeah, she spins a wheel, and the wheel tells her what she would need to, on which project she would need to do a cross stitch, and another wheel tells her how many crosses she needs to stitch. So I really found this idea funny and interesting, and maybe it will help me move some other projects. So, but I tried to adapt it to the knitting. So I've decided to put a few options. So it has this Princess and the Pea shawl. It has my mom's ranunculus. It has my moon sweater, red moon sweater that I haven't even touched through February. And I added few options that I need to, I need to do to maybe start something new. So, sorry, some fluff. Yeah, so option number 1 is just a simply new cast on. So it can be a sweater, a vest, gillette, hat, anything that I want, I can imagine, and I would love to do. So I have already several options added to it. So yeah, if the wheel shows me new object, then I spin another wheel that decides what exact new project that is. I have some patterns in my mind, so I added them. New option for the main wheel number 2 is preparing a gift. This is because before Christmas and before this my friend's birthday, I was like, oh my god, what should I do and what should I gift? And then I need everything at the same minute. So if the wheel shows me gift preparation, so there is another wheel for that, and it would show me if this is a hat, mittens, socks, scarf, or something else, and I will do this for a gift. So then I will find the yarn. I may think of a person who I would gift it to, or maybe I would do it unisex, so it would fit anyone. And the third option is color. So it means it has few colors. So for example, if I would spin into yellow, I would need to cast something new in yellow color. If it would say, let's say, pink, then I can start working on this for a specific period of time. At this moment, I thought it would be like every 3 days, so I would have 10 spins, main spins, and I would work for 3 days on one project. Well, if on the fourth day I would have a tiny bit left for finishing the project, I would do that. I would use that time and do it. If I don't have any time to knit during the day, during the row of 3 days, then I would just move that day. So it would be like a 4-day work, 4 days, but 3 knitting days. And yeah, I think I've described all of my rules for this game. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow when I will start it. It will be day number 1, and yeah, we will see how it goes. For today, I'm still going to work on something that I really like and I enjoy deciding myself. And yeah, that would be it, I guess, for today. Hopefully I'll be able to weight everything that I finished and show you how much I was able to do on January and February. Thank you for your all likes, comments, subscribes, and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll see you in a month. Oh, by the way, I promise I will do little movies, like few minutes every few days that I have to spin the wheel, and I'll show you how my progress are going. But I'm not sure how I will manage it. If I will do one video at the end of March, to show you all those bits and pieces, or I will upload every few days. I haven't decided it yet, and we will see. So yeah, thank you all for the attention. Let's see you in a little while, and happy knitting. Bye.